Starting your day with just a few minutes of stretching and breathing will help you to feel more alive and present all day long. And if we add to that just a few minutes of self-love meditation with some affirmations to really feel that love, it's a game changer. It will transform your whole day. So roll out your mat and let's make today a little happier than yesterday. So for class today, I recommend just a couple of props, at least one block or anything like a block that will support your weight, and a bolster. And a bolster is just a long cushion. If you don't have a bolster, you can use a couple of cushions or pillows, or even one cushion or pillow will work, okay? Place these off to the side, and let's begin in child's pose. So bring your knees wide on the mat, big toes come to touch. Reach your hands as far forward as you can. Keep your head and heart lifted here. We're going to come into an active stretch in child's pose. As you inhale, heart lifts, and push the heart forward. Grip the mat and draw the shoulders down and back from your ears. And feel this opening, extension in the upper back here. This is really good for the whole spine. It's creating length and space between the vertebrae. As you exhale, walk the hands forward a little bit more. And once again, inhale, lift the head and heart. Exhale, push the heart forward, grip the mat, and draw the shoulders back and down from the ears. And feel that opening of the spine, lengthening in the spine. And then keeping that length as you exhale, slowly let the forehead come down to the mat. Breathe, relax, and feel into the slow, sweet earth. Just take a couple breaths, relax into your breath here. Let your body feel heavy. Let anything that feels tense and tight melt and dissolve into your breath. Dissolve into the earth. And as you inhale, come forward into tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's move through a few cat-cows here. So inhale, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, push into the mat, round through the upper back and firm the belly. Big inhale, heart forward, shoulders back. Big exhale, round and flex, push into the earth. And just move like this with your breath. Big, full, and deep breaths. What a beautiful way to start the day. Feeling our breath and movement linked. And just paying some mindful attention to feeling alive in our body, feeling the sensations of breath, that energetic flow of breath, bringing a new life, new possibilities to every cell in the body. And now let the rigid form of cat-cow go and just move into something I call funky cat-cow or crazy cat-cow, and just let your body move in any way it wants to move. So really step out of the mind and into your body. Feel. Where's your body leading you? Maybe make some circles or some S shapes with the upper body, sinking the hips back to the heels. Turn it into a dance. Let go of any notion of performance or looking good and just step into feeling good, feeling the joy of being free and flowy, and turn it into a dance. And then coming to stillness, tabletop, curl your toes under, lift your knees, and begin to walk your hands back towards you. Turn the toes and knees outward. Keep the heels lifted here. And just let the upper body hang heavy for a couple breaths here. Heels stay lifted, but the weight of the push through your hands is coming through your heels. And feel that beautiful stretch in the low back and the hips and in the calf muscles, all the way down through the Achilles tendon and your heel. Breathe and begin to rock a little bit. So pushing into the hands, rocking back and forth. Let the upper body just be heavy and soft and flowy like water. As you push, you can let the heels come all the way back to touch if that feels good. And if they don't touch, that's okay too. Just breathe and relax and play a little bit here. And coming to stillness, keep the heels lifted. Grab your block and start to walk your block back towards you. Lift your heart and your head so your spine is nice and long and tall here. And just like we did in child's pose, grip the block and push the heart gently forward. Draw the shoulders gently back and down from your ears. Close your eyes. And breathe into all the places you feel sensation. So the upper back, the lower back and the hips, the calves and the heels. This is so good. We're undoing a lot of the stress from sitting, slouching. Breathe space and length into the spine here. As you exhale, if it feels okay for you, bring the heels down, and you can help with that by holding the block out in front of you as a counterbalance. Elbows can come to the knees. And if that doesn't feel good, you can keep the heels lifted. You can even place a pillow or blanket underneath the heels to help with that. And again, lift up nice and tall through the heart, through the spine. Heart forward, shoulders back. Close your eyes. And we'll sit for a few breaths here in primal squat, like we used to do around campfires 1,000 years ago. This is really, really good therapy, good medicine for the low back and for the hips. And from here, place the block off to the side, bring the hands down to the mat, and let your upper body hang heavy as you begin to straighten your legs, slowly roll yourself up to standing. At the top, inhale, lift your head and heart, reach into the sky, palms meet overhead. As you exhale, bend into the knees, keep the head and heart lifted, spine nice and tall. As you slowly come to a deep squat, hands come to the heart. At the bottom, round through the upper back, inhale, roll yourself back up to standing. These are called squat waves. We're going to do them with the breath. Here we go. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Nice deep squat, spine nice and tall until we get to the bottom, and then roll it up. Inhale. Exhale, we come down. Inhale, we roll it up. Oh, these feel so good. Let's turn it into a dance of gratitude and just freedom, joy of being alive in this body, open to whatever gifts this day has in store for us. Really feel the fullness of each breath as you rise. Exhale completely as you come down. A couple more. Last one, let's take it up. Big breath. Exhale, come down nice and deep. And at the bottom, the hands come down to the mat and just stay here, heels lifted a little. And let's just rock back and forth a little here. Relax. Feel the upper body. Heavy, sense of ease. And let's come to tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to work into one of my favorite hip openers here, pigeon pose. So grab your bolster. We're going to use a little support for our pigeon pose. Place the bolster or cushion in between your right hand and right knee. Curl your toes under, lift your hips back to downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Just pedal the feet back and forth. Feet together, inhale. Take your right foot back and up to the sky, three-leg dog. And as you exhale, sweep the right ankle toward the left wrist and place the whole right thigh bone on top of that bolster. Turn your chest and your hips to face forward here. And you can choose the angle of this right leg. So the further the right ankle comes forward, the more intense the stretch is. The further it comes back, the more ease you'll find. So find that position that gives you a nice juicy stretch, but not too much. Square the hips, square the chest forward. Make sure that left leg is coming straight back out of the hip socket. Press down through the top of that left foot. Inhale, lift through the heart. And as you exhale, slowly come down. Nice and easy. And you can grab your block. Mine's back there. You can use your block out in front of you as a little pillow as you come down. So come down very slowly, right? Listen to your body on the way down. Whenever you feel a good amount of stretch, just stay there, hang out, breathe into it. Maybe that's the place you stay, right? Or maybe you continue to get deeper and you can come to rest your head on the block. Once you find your happy place here, just close your eyes and take a few sweet breaths. As you inhale, lift your head. Start to walk your hands back. Come back to tabletop. So sweep that front leg back behind you. Move the bolster off to the side for a moment. And lift your right knee out to the side. Take some big sweeping circles with that right knee. Any direction to start. And then switch the direction of the circle. So we're just releasing any pent-up tension in that hip joint. And bring the knee back down. Let's do the other side. So the bolster moves in between the left wrist and left knee. Curl the toes under. Lift the hips, downward dog. Feet together. And left foot back and up to the sky. Three-leg dog. Exhale, sweep that left ankle forward toward the right wrist. Bring the whole left thigh bone down on your support, on your bolster. Square everything up so the chest turns to face forward, the hips turn to face forward. Extend that right leg straight back. And again, adjust the angle of this front foot so that it feels sweet and loving. And then slowly begin to walk your hands forward. And again, really take your time on the descent. There's no rush. You want to let your body acclimate. Breathe into the sensation. And once you find that place of balance, the right amount of sensation, you just stay there and love yourself. Breathe into it. As you inhale, lift your head, walk your hands back towards you. Back to tabletop we go. Bolster off to the side. And then lift that left knee out and up. Take some big circles here. big yawning circles. Make the hip socket the center of the circle, so you're tracing a circle around the hip, opposite direction. This is really great for hip mobility. And then come to tabletop. Let's find child's pose for just a few breaths here. Knees wide, big toes to touch. Reach your hands forward and let the forehead come to meet the mat. Let's just spend a few sweet moments with Mama Earth here, resting into earth energy. And sit back to your heels. Sweep your legs around in front, and let's come into a nice, easy seat, and we'll spend a few minutes loving ourselves in a sweet little meditation with some affirmations. So hands anywhere they feel comfortable. Lift up nice and tall, heart forward, shoulders gently back and down from the ears. Close your eyes. Come into a natural, easy breath in and out through your nose. And just relax into each breath. Feel the sensations of breath as it enters your nose and fills your lungs, flowing through the body. And with each exhale, feel a sense of letting go, a release of tension and stress, a sense of ease and space washing through you. Relax across your brow and your forehead. Soften and relax your eyes and your cheeks. Relax your tongue and your jaw. And feel all the muscles of your face soft, easy, relaxed. And now think of an experience that evokes a powerful feeling of safety and well-being. It could be a childhood memory. It could be a place that you dream of exploring. Maybe spending time in nature or being in a garden full of flowers. Just spend a few moments and imagine an experience that feels safe and happy and peaceful. And once you've chosen an experience, let yourself fully immerse in this place or activity. What do you see? What colors and textures and shapes are part of the scene around you? What are the soundscapes of your experience? What sounds do you hear? Are there any sweet smells that are part of your experience? Just let your senses come fully alive and take it all in. Now notice, what actions are you taking in this experience? What are you doing that feels meaningful? And now explore the feelings of this experience. What feelings are alive inside you right now? Notice any feelings of safety, happiness, peace. Let these feelings flow fully and freely out from your heart, through your body, into your arms and legs, your hands and feet, your fingers and toes. Let yourself be fully immersed in the healing, nourishing energy of these feelings. And now place both hands over your heart, and let's end with a few words of affirmation to really set the intention and guide us on our journey today. I'll say these words out loud and you repeat them silently to yourself. Today I will listen to the wisdom of my loving heart. Today I release the need to judge and criticize myself and others. Today I choose to love and honor myself with every step of my journey. And just sit for a few moments and welcome these words to be your guide today. And bring your palms together at your heart. And let's raise our thumb knuckles to the point between our brow. And we bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. If you like this class and you enjoy my teaching, I think you're going to love becoming a Patreon member. You'll get exclusive access to full 1-hour classes, live stream events like Tea Time with David, where I share stories from my week and we discuss topics in health and wellness, and I answer your questions. Workshops to help you understand the fundamentals and philosophy of yoga, and a really awesome book club, plus a great community to share it all with. Just click the link pinned in the first comment below this video. I think you're going to love it.